Hey, so as you settle in tonight, I'll read you what the Power Path says for this week. It's always interesting. I really like their insight. They're a husband and wife team out of Santa Fe, and they've been studying with healers and shamans and just all sorts of cool workers, healers all over the world for decades. They're probably in their 60s or 70s at this point. So anyway, this week, this first week of April, here we are. Welcome to April. They are saying, and you might be feeling this, parts of it or not, see if any of it resonates, but it's the kind of the general energy of what's happening. We are still at the effect of the recent eclipse cycle, which we've just been through, with a need to continue any karmic clearing, deep healing, and connecting with our hearts. The power during this time is honoring how you feel and not what you think. There is a theme of alignment this week, asking us to align with what we feel to be true. This will be the necessary balance and clarity to support a regrouping process that's happening. Confusion comes from not trusting what is in the heart and listening to the mental processes of the past, which may be at odds with the present. This week could bring some ups and downs, with one day feeling energetic and inspired, the next day discouraged, irritated, and lethargic. Stay present, move through the emotions, and keep your eyes on optimism and potential. It is a good time to do some sorting of the bits and pieces of who you are, where you've been, and what you've learned. So that's a lot to bring into our themes for tonight. Again, shifting out of the mind and into the heart and what you're feeling and just intuitively feeling instead of sorting it all out in the thinking mind. It's limited. And just let things continue to sort of integrate and settle as we regroup after a lot of big changes already this year. So actually tonight I would love to start with Legs at the Wall for that sort of releasing process. Let's do that right away just to get ourselves really present after your day. If you want to work with obviously a prop under your hips, that's great. And you could also use a prop underneath your back to begin sort of opening up. So you can set up your pose wherever you like. Reminder to grab your eye pillow if you've got one, if you want one tonight, as we're starting with facing up. Getting into your pose. Take your time. So I will watch the time and we'll let ourselves have some good time to and just sort of integrate what we've been through, the past eclipses this last month. There's a lot of movement, a lot of changes. So stay on your back, close your eyes, feel your whole back feel supported so you can let go. You kind of inch your shoulder blades maybe a little closer together in your back and expand the front of the body, just opening up, front of the heart. Again, listening to the heart, honoring what you feel. Just keep listening to what you find in that very wise heart center. Feel the rise and fall of the belly as you keep settling into the pose, Viparita Karani, where it's reversing, shifting, flow of energy. More minutes of quiet as you shift from your day into this time. Take a few more breaths here in our legs up the wall. Hi, Sarah. We're just finishing the first pose, so all good. They're going to come down slowly. Just take your time. Roll to the side and just pause there, so there's no rush. And then rise to a seat. If you want to grab something to sit on, we'll do a little upper body work. But let all of that energy just slowly shift back. So we're vertical once again, rooting down into this time, present time, always a big part of the practice. Great. And then take your arms wide and take some twists. Let's reach all the way around in one direction and then all the way around in the other direction. And just let fingers, wrists, shoulders move. And staying in that nice open heart, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then we'll take our eagle arms, right elbow underneath, connect the palms if you can, or the opposite shoulder. Pulling the elbows away from you, and then rounding into that upper back space, middle back, wherever you're feeling it. Just be gentle. Move your neck a little bit if that's helpful to release any tension. Just go where you can go. Take a few more breaths. Micro movements as you wish. And free those wings when you're ready. Open it up and just feel all that good energy moving, a little buzzing, a little circulation flowing, hopefully. Opposite elbow, under, connect. And again, a few moments to just settle into this side. And honor your edges if your shoulders are non-touchy tonight. Just breathe, be gentle. Great. And let that go. Open it up. And then let your arms rest. Inhale, just the head moves, so chin rises. Exhale, chin tucks down. Couple more. Center. Let's do that lateral for the neck. So inhale up to the top of your head. Exhale, tip the right ear. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. How is the neck tonight? Yoga really gets its present into the body, sensations, how things are feeling tonight. So let's hold on the right side, adding that extra weight if you like. And then other arm. Tonight I'm going to just tuck it around my back. See if that helps. Just relax the shoulder and neck. Breathe. And let that go. Maybe roll it out in the middle. And then to the other side, balance out the neck. Mindful breathing. Let that go. Roll out the shoulders a little bit, both directions. Now let's come to table. So we can get into the spine a little bit more. All right, let's inhale and open the front body, look up. Exhale down your back as you press down. Just really let your head hang as well. Couple more. How's the front? And back. Right. Find your bolster. Let's use it for supported child's pose. Turning inward, arms out in front of you, or if you want to tuck them around your body, whatever feels best for you. You can always prop up your head. Make it yours. Use all the props that you need. Sandbag on your back maybe would feel good. Extra blanket. Tuck yourself in. I will watch our time. And as always, we'll cue you halfway through. So just close your eyes. Turn inward. Feel sensations in the body. And connecting with your heart, in this case, probably the back of the heart. How's the back of your heart? If you like, switch your head position or not. You can stay where you are. Bring the head back to center. Move the prop out of your way a bit so you can stretch one leg back at a time and open up the ankle, the calf, the knee. Great. While we're here, let's take right arm, open up to the sky, and then thread the needle through. Let your head and shoulder rest, and let's steer the body exactly where you need it tonight. Be gentle, but massage those tight spaces. Breathe. Great. Free that right arm back open. If you want the wrist again. And center. Other side. Starting with that open side, twist to open, and then thread your needle through. Let's hold here. And center. Take a cat stretch and check in, balancing right and left sides. And then one more for that upper back space, which was a request. And I've been really loving this pose. It's rabbit pose. It's not really restorative, but it's very opening for that upper back space, kind of shoulder blade space. It's very light touch on the head. If you haven't done it in a while, it looks like this. And the inversion benefits are great, getting the circulation into the mind, kind of washing the mind clean, as well as we're going to use strength of the front body and then kind of hollow out so we can stretch the back. We're really aiming for a rounded back. So we'll just be here for a minute and then we'll go back into child's pose as the counter. So 1 minute, you can come down anytime you need to before that. Keeping your hands back will really help open up. Be gentle on your neck, but we're opening up, stretching between the shoulder blades, back of the heart. Coming down, resting in child's pose for a few moments. And then move that bolster back. Let's go into our twists here using the bolster. So I'll keep wringing out. So hands on either side. As you know, right side first, so line it up, right hip. And then inhale, twisting around the rib cage at the thoracic spine, lots of movement. And exhale, begin your journey down. Keep looking to the right if that works, or take it back a little bit, looking to the left. So just one nice long minute here. I will cue you. Take a breath and center yourself to rise and unwind. Counter movement, that would feel good. Maybe some just seated cats. Great, we're gonna switch it out. Left hip. All right, take your inhale and again, it's kind of a lift in, creating length. And then we take that slow journey down. 1 minute here. Keep kind of adjusting. Sometimes it's like the arms are holding tension, relax. Maybe backing off or changing neck position would be good. Aiming for the front body to just melt. One more breath. Center your head and rise up slowly and unwind just to center and listen to your body and move intuitively. What does it want to do after those twists? I like a forward fold after some twists to balance things out. So I'm gonna spin around towards that bolster again. I'm gonna make a V shape. You can put your legs as straight out, hip width, whatever works for you. I'm just wanting a little more stretch. So make it yours. Let's balance out those twists. So ground through both sitting bones and down through each leg, keeping them active. So try not to block your knees. Keep a little space there. Inhale up the front of the spine, up the body, and exhale, take a forward fold. So wherever you want to land, supporting your head or not, watch the time. Just feel that balance, a symmetry now through both sides, right and left sides, back, hips, legs. Calm everything down. Slowly rise, take your time. Some space, just come to neutral. And then we'll get into our hips a little bit. Make a little butterfly shape. You can hold a bolster on your feet, your legs if you like, or not. But let's get a little movement first. So inhale, knees lift, exhale, let them open, deep into the hips. And then stay in that open position and decide if you like where the feet are, they can be closer in for more hip opening or closer out or farther out for a little more for your back. So adjust if you like. And then we'll just bend forward, use the upper body weight to just get heavy over those legs. Watch the time, one nice long minute here, breathe. Another breath. On up. Bring the knees in. Walk the feet wide and enjoy some just gentle sways. How are the feet? How are the hips? How's the back? And let's stick with hips. Let's grab our strap if you've got it. Find it. And then we're gonna roll onto your back and do a little hip series. Get yourself comfy. Start by just hugging in the knees, centering the back. And lower your left leg down, or you can always just keep it bent. Right leg stretches up towards the sky. So we're going to cinch up the strap, remembering just to put it right below your toes, so it's kind of on the big toe mound and across. Relax your shoulders onto the ground here. Take a big breath and exhale. Keep your vision up, but just lift up slowly, head towards your knee. You can stretch a little bit closer to you, but just lower slowly. All right, now let's lower that left leg if you can. Keep it engaged, strong quads and glutes. And then we're going to take it to the open side. Be guided by your pelvis. Try to stay level and grounded as we take that leg to the openness. Breathe, keep your elbow right at your side, no strain. All right, come back to center when you're ready. Switch hands. Right arm grounds you wide open to the side. Take it across. I know we all feel this one. Whew. Deep breath. Keep reaching through your heel. Melting into another layer with each breath. Feel energy from your heart move through that right arm all the way out to the side. Great. And then back up. Again, mindful you don't ever lock our knees. So we're using some muscles here. Come on up to center and then balance that out. Head towards your knee. Lower the head and then switch legs. Lower that leg. So ground your right leg. Reset on the left foot. Take a deep breath. So your leg is just straight up at a right angle out of our hip. We're not pulling it too far. So you're just staying here. We're going to move your head towards your knee when you're ready. Just one time. Great. Lower. Both hands, they're both stretched to the left. Take it wide. Keep that right leg anchored, strong, grounded. One more breath. Great. Rising. Switch hands. Left arm grounds you as we take the twist. Opening the outer hip, a T-band. You'll probably feel it all the way down the outer leg, thigh. Opening the upper body, heart, arm, hand. Great. And then rise, recenter yourself. One more bow. Lifting the head and heart towards the leg. Right, lower your head. Release the strap and lower left leg down to meet the right. And take a breath. All right, let's make the 5-pointed star pose, the pentacle. So we've got legs wide and heavy, arms wide and heavy. Just take a breath. Head in the middle. That's the 5th point. And let's do that kind of tractioning the banana pose. So let's cross the right heel over to the left ankle and then curve through that whole right side. Bring your hands up above you to the opposite, the left corner. So legs are down, feet are down at the left bottom corner. Arms and hands are up above you in the left upper corner. And then we just keep inching as we breathe, maybe making a little more space through that side body. So take a few more breaths. Let's actually be here for one nice long minute. Shoulder blades are grounded. Arms are grounded as well as you can. Keep just millimeter, maybe by millimeter, making more space in that curve. Open up from that little banana to the 5-pointed star again. Let everything have space. Let the energy move. Whew. Let's balance it out. See if that left side can stretch. So across the ankle, the heel, curve through it. And I'll watch the time. Keep inching through the side of the hip, side ribs. Just really let the body be heavy so it can stretch and just deeply relax into it. And then open it back up, big 5-pointed star. Take a breath. Bring the feet to the ground. Let's roll to one side. And then we'll come up and we'll go into, yeah, we've got time. Let's do heart opener. So front body opening of your choice. You can do the, if you're feeling really tight, you might be just want to be on a blanket. You could do like a fish pose with the blankets, just kind of a little baby back bend here. Or using the bolster, again, long way to support the spine opening, or a little deeper into fish pose. It depends on where you are. You might want your eye pillow or not. In fish, we want the shoulders shoulder blades over the bolster. And the other way just supports your whole spine, tailbone grounded, as you know. So in fish, if you want to just kind of roll your feet together, the big toes together, I like to kind of just hold them like little fingers together. Or you can always go into recline bound angle if you'd like more hip opening. I will watch our time. Let things open up. And this whole energy of listening to the heart, so turning into the heart, tuning into it. What's there tonight? Can we find more self-compassion, patience, love, gratitude, joy, maybe? A few more really expansive breaths here. Clearing, opening. Choose one side to roll to. Be careful, gentle. And then just move the bolster out. We're going to go right into Shavasana. Just even that out, unless there's another pose that you'd like to end with. If you want to go into legs up the wall if you missed it at the beginning or want it again. Put any layers on. Take your time sort of ironing out after those long holding poses. Just melt. Any last movement that would feel good, little stretches. And then set up for Shavasana, that important pose for integrating all the movement. We find stillness, we find neutral. But yeah, you want to feel cozy and safe. So put your layers back on. It's warm in this space tonight. So if it's not where you are, put some clothes, some socks, some slippers, whatever you need. Eye pillow. Stay in your pose, and I'll speak from a seat. So embracing pose you've chosen for final relaxation. Let's just give the shoulders another roll back and down, let the arms be heavy, and if it's comfortable, palms open, or you can always just kind of hold the belly and heart, just awareness of the breath flowing through you, honoring and the wisdom of the heart. To honor how you feel and not what you think. The mind is very limited. Let's get into that intuition and feeling wisdom. Aligning with what you feel. Staying present in this moment, in this time together, this practice, this stillness, this important time of integrating just all we've been through recently and always. It's a lot. Staying optimistic no matter what's happening. Looking for new changes and potential for growth and positive. Honor where you've been, what you've learned. Honor your whole being, your whole self, your spirit. So we bring your awareness back and just take some cleansing breaths, clear out anything else that's ready to release. Fill yourself in from head to toe with you and your light, your essence, inspiration, whatever you're feeling, you'd like to welcome in. This new month, post eclipses, kind of a new energy. And just move gently to reawaken and make a slow journey. Come on up to close the practice. Bowing your head to your heart, palms together, or even holding your heart, and honoring yourself for taking this time. And may the benefits of this practice flow like ripples all around this planet. Om and Three Shanti, sealing it with peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Namaste.